Hi. I saw that there were two people in the room. Oh, down to one. Oh, well. But anyhow, since someone's waiting, I thought I'd come on in and keep you company. So, who's in the room? Oh, now no one's in the room. Okay. Oh, wow. Four people just suddenly appeared. Hello, Sophia and Al. I don't know about you, but I really look forward to meeting with you guys. Um, it's kind of an isolating experience, this working from home. Sugamomo. Hello, Clara. All right. Well, we'll be getting underway in just a minute. Just a minute. Okay. So, everybody, I don't know, staying out of trouble or staying out of serious trouble? Let's put it that way. Maybe a little bit of it is good, huh? Oh, hello, Chris. Welcome. Good morning. Al is asking, do you think this quarantine will be over by the end of summer? I don't know. What I can tell you is that I was in a faculty meeting by Zoom, not in person, yesterday, and the plans are in place for teaching summer school remote learning. This format, if we have to. So for the summer school classes, we don't know yet. Um, if this is like other viruses, this may kind of go into remission a little bit in the summer. That said, we may have to clamp down in late fall again. When you think about that killer flu of 100 years ago, it was the second year that that was more deadly. So, but of course, I was a political science major in graduate school, so what do I know? All right, I got it at 9:10. Time to start. The first thing is I have put into the announcements that the new "We Are in This Together" bulletin is out, and because I'm old, I printed it. Okay, but you have it in the announcements for your class, and there's some pretty cool stuff here. For example, the health center at Glendale College is offering remote mental health counseling. I don't know if you have anybody in your family who has a tendency toward depression, but it's a serious thing. I mean, they can't just snap out of it. I mean, if they could, they would, right? Um, so if you know anybody, in the Glendale College community who has that sort of problem or could use mental health counseling for some other reason, the Glendale College Health Center is there to help. Their contact information is in that bulletin that's at the top of your announcements at the moment. Let's see. It also has several other community mental health support resources. So I think that's pretty good. There's also a section in this bulletin for food pantries. I know that just yesterday, Glendale College had a food pantry event. For those of you who live near Altadena, Sacred Heart Catholic Church on Mariposa Street has a food pantry. For those of you in North Hollywood, St. Charles, oh, my favorite aunt and uncle who have since passed, they were long time members of St. Charles in North Hollywood. It's at Lancashire and Moore Park. Uh, Let's see. Oh, the YWCA in Glendale is offering many services, including shelter, food, helping victims of domestic violence. You know, one of the terrible side effects of all of us being inside so much is that things like domestic violence, spousal abuse and violence toward children, that is perhaps going to go up as more and more people are really reacting badly to being in a lot. Let's see what else. There is a section about restaurants that are, of course, struggling. And I've got to say, I'm a little bit in disagreement with this portion of the bulletin because all of the places that are mentioned here are chains. Um, I try to support small local businesses, but anyhow, uh, even if it is a chain like Olive Garden, people work at Olive Garden, right? So if you do business with them, it helps to keep those folks in work. There's also something here about computers at low cost. There's a thing called the Discount Computer Depot. I don't see a physical or web address for it though. And then, and then, LA County Fire Department has launched a telemedicine program. It's designed to assist mildly ill patients. So, if you have symptoms, but it's not like, you immediately need to go into the hospital, that LA County Fire Department telemedicine program may be uh, a good idea. Okay, well, let's get moving along. Guy, did you miss anything? Oh, the most spectacular 4 minutes you ever saw. But good to have you here now. All right, now let's move ahead here. We had our first supplemental instruction on Discord yesterday. Stephanie says that she thought it went pretty good. Is there anyone here who is at the SI and could you give a report in the chat box? I'll give it one more sip and then I'll move on. Well, we will not have a supplemental instruction next week because next week is spring break. But the week after, we will have supplemental instruction at 12:30 on Tuesday. So 13 days from now will be the next SI. Well, on to today's media note. Or no, I'm sorry, not today's media note. See, that's reflex, right? On to today's question of the day. How many times did you wash your hands yesterday? And how has your hand washing changed? Do you use a song? So today's question of the day is about us becoming a nation of compulsive hand washers. How many times did you wash your hands yesterday, and how has your hand washing ritual changed? Do you sing a song? So let's get into that chat box. I can tell you how my hand washing ritual has changed. I'm not exact. I don't exactly project as a real macho guy, but I gotta say, with this importance about washing your hands with soap, I thought, well, I'm going to get macho soap at least, and so I got lava. The stuff that you wash your hands with if you've been changing people's oil at Jiffy Lube all day. So yeah, I got some heavy duty soap. That's the way that my hand washing ritual has changed. As for how many times I washed my hands yesterday, I don't know, maybe 6 times yesterday. Uh, Guy, you're definitely washing them more than usual. Yeah, I agree, and longer than usual. Al, yeah, you wash your hands every time you touch something random. Uh-huh. Ooh, more than 30 times. Al, you're a champ. Geez, I must be a slob compared to you guys. Sophia, more than 10 times. And yeah, it's become longer. Right, right. I agree. I agree. Anyone else? How is your, does anyone sing a song when you wash your hands? You know, you're supposed to sing the happy birthday song. Oh, Azul, we're pretty close on that, aren't we, Azul? You were about 7 times. Stephanie, about 15 times. Michael, enough to dry up your palms. Yeah, I've noticed that the backs of my hands got a little, I don't know, chafed, a little abrasive. Maybe that's because lava has pumice in it. You know, maybe that's what it is. Yeah, right. Oh, you sing the ABC song. That's pretty good. You know, one thing I came up with. And Chris about 6 times. Okay, so Chris, yeah, we're in the same place on this. Um, I know a little ritual that I've come up with is, you know, I don't have an immense number of Facebook friends, but you know, some. And whenever their birthday comes up, you know, this is Fred's birthday, you know, wish him a happy birthday. Well, when I wash my hands that day, at least once when you do the happy birthday song, I do happy birthday, dear Fred, you know, if it's his birthday. Guy, you are the outlier on the low end here. Where all the rest of us are crazy. Well, yes, but we've all been driven a little crazy by this. So, you know, all right. Okay, let us move along. Move along. Here's what we got going today. Today's media note is called Zooming into Controversy. Things are not all beer and Skittles in Zoom land, as you will see from the NPR story. And then you will have the little 3-question quiz. And then you are to complete chapter 8. So, chapter 8, part 2 is about 34 minutes of audio lecture. All right. Are there any questions before I end the stream and move over to the other side, over to Canvas chat? I'll take a long sip. Have I become a chef yet? Well, I have some cooking skills. I mean, not I'm not not gourmet or anything. I think how cooking has changed is that I don't know how it is with you, but I don't have all the normal ingredients that I usually have. Um, you know, they're out of some stuff, and you know that kind of thing. So yeah, trying a few new things, and that's probably good. It's probably good. Okay, I'm going to end the stream, and I will see you over at Canvas Chat.